Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. I'm back with a vinyl and music update. It's been a while. Uh, I said on my 31 Days of Horror videos that, I haven't got a lot of vinyl recently, and, it's not for lack of trying, but, price has gone up and everything, and just haven't been out looking around. But I was able to pick up some stuff. A good amount of this is used stuff, and I got it quite cheap, so I'm quite happy about that. One thing is was pretty decently priced. I was able to save a bit of money on it with Amazon Prime Day sales, but I'll save that one for the last. I also got like a CD and a couple of tapes, so we'll get right into it. When I remember the prices, I'll let you know what I paid. First up, I know what I paid because I paid this yesterday. I got this for $2.99. This is the best of Al Jolson. Double LP, gatefold. Um, you know, is what it is. I saw this at the thrift store and I was like, you know what? It's $3 and it's in really good condition. It is what it is. I'm happy with it. Like I said, is what it is. Next up, this was $7. Uh, this is Legendary Masters series, Eddie Cochran. Double LP again. And got a gatefold again with like a book type thing in it. Again, the quality was up there. Double LP, $7. I was like, you know what? Yeah, come on with me. I can't complain. Next, I got Malice in Wonderland by Nazareth. It's funny. I'm a fan of Nazareth, but I've never really bought any of their albums. But like whenever I hear their music on the radio or like in a movie or whatever, I always enjoy it. So I thought, what the hell, just grab this one. This was how much was this? Was this like $5? I want to say. Pretty cool. Hold on a second. Huh. Okay, well, that is a thing. Okay, the label on one side, I don't know if you can see that. It's all, like, bubbly. Weird. Well, as long as it doesn't affect the playing, I don't care. I'm a strong believer in, some people are very much, you have to get you need everything to be perfect. You need everything to be mint. I don't really care about that as long as it plays and it sounds good. That's all you need. Next up, this was $5 as well. This is the best of Jerry and the Pacemakers. It's Jerry and the Pacemakers, is what it is. Fun stuff, though. This one I got for $5 as well. This was I try to pick up these albums whenever I kind of find them at a reasonable price. Gordon Lightfoot with Old Dan's Records. I'm Canadian, so thusly I'm a Gordon Lightfoot fan. It's the law. And honestly, for a while there, just after he died, the prices went through the roof. Now, luckily, they've come back down and they're reasonable prices again. But I don't have this one, so I was glad to pick it up. Okay, now is my one that I got from Amazon. Amazon Prime deal. Got it for $35.99, and that is the soundtrack to Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now, if you know me, Evangelion's one of my favorite animes, if not my favorite anime. For a run of about, I gotta say, about 10 or 15 years, I would watch Evangelion on like an 8 DVD set that I had. I used to watch it every year, not without fail, counting down to Christmas. And like I'd watch the last episode, volume on Christmas Eve. Kind of a weird choice, but it worked, Also, this is on smoky blue vinyl, it says. Now, it says smoky blue vinyl, like I said. This is what you get. It's like kind of like an opaque vinyl. I mean, I guess there's like a smoke like effect in there, but I don't know. I would just reckon if you're going to do a colored vinyl and you're going to go to the trouble of giving it a name and everything, make sure it really looks like that. So if you're going to do like a smoky blue vinyl, make sure it's like a really clear blue with, like black running through it, and make it evident, Come here. But I've always liked the soundtrack to Evangelion, so I'm glad to have it on vinyl. Good stuff. Next is CDs. I just got one. Somewhat controversial, but, I've said before when it comes to this stuff, if the music's good, I don't give a rat's ass. This is Absurd with Asgard Dry. Asgard's Dry. I don't know. This is NSBM. So, it's got like the Nazi stuff, I could really care less about that stuff. To me, I've said before, it's just like a theme. I don't get bent out of shape about music about mass murderers. I don't get bent out of shape about music about, like, stuff that, like, I have no connection to. I don't get upset about music about a failed philosophy that, that isn't really relevant. So, good music is good music, is what it is. Next, we got a couple of tapes, and then that's it. First up, we have the Pogues with, what is this? Peace and Love. I got this for $1. I've honestly never even listened to it yet, but, it's, $10. Yeah, I haven't listened to this yet, but, it's the Pogues. It is what it is, For $1, I was happy to take that. And also for $1, Alice Cooper with Hey Stupid. I've always liked that. Alice Cooper's, I'm a big fan of Alice Cooper, always have been. And Hey Stupid was an album that, funnily enough, I never got. I got stuff up to, like, Trash, and then I kind of went away, and then I came back later on, but, like, I don't know, for some reason, Hey Stupid was never one that I grabbed, and there's a lot of good songs on here. I mean, Hey Stupid, obviously, Love's a Loaded Gun, Feed My Frankenstein, like, they're all good songs. So I don't know why I never jumped on this sooner, but, is what it is, right? So yeah, Hey Stupid, $1. So, that is my music update. Not a big one, but like I said, it's been a bit rough. I mean, records that I used to see for $27.99, I'm now seeing for $39.99, and it's just, it's getting a bit ridiculous. I mean, sometimes you're paying like $50 and $60 for one record, and unless it's something really special, I'm trying to, deal with what I can, you know. So I haven't been grabbing a whole lot of stuff. Hopefully, hopefully we'll get a change in that, and maybe we'll get some prices dropping. I don't know. I know there's been a bit of a CD resurgence recently, so maybe people will go over to that and go off of vinyl again, and then we can get some cheap records again. I'd be down for that. Um, but all in all, some pretty good stuff at reasonable prices. So is what it is. So yeah. Uh, what else? I mentioned on my 31 Days of Horror, I'm going to be doing 12 Days of Black Christmas coming up in December. Um, in case you didn't see that video, I'll let you know now. What I'm doing, I have 2 Blu-ray sets of Ghost Stories for Christmas. They're the BBC, I think it was BBC. Essentially, they'd put out like a ghost story around Christmas time every year. And this is the 2 volume sets, like a collection of these, and there's just kind of happens to be 12 stories, So I'm gonna do one a night, and hopefully they're good. Hopefully you enjoy it. It's a bit different. Usually I try to go with like an actual Christmas theme. You know what? Maybe. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Uh, at the end of the 12 Days of Black Christmas, I am going to add another video. And it's just going to be talking about my favorite Christmas horror movies. Um, most of the stuff I've covered before, but it'll just be fun to talk about. And you know what? Maybe I'll try to release that on Christmas Day. There you go. A Christmas present from me. If you saw the last video of my 31 Days of Horror, I'm probably going to try for the same type thing, like 45-minute video sort of thing, if I can. So, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it for me. See you next time.